The ongoing bipartisan talks at the bomas of Kenya were top on the agenda in a meeting of Azimo principals chaired by coalition leader Raila Odinga. Those in the meeting, coming ahead of the formal commencement of the talks on Monday next week, expressed their concerns on the talks, especially on the divisive issue of electoral justice in last year's presidential election. Apollo Kamau with the details.
Ahead of a crucial Monday meeting when Kenya Kwanza and Azimo delegations in the dialogue team will table their proposals, starting with the reconstitution of the electoral body IEBC. Azimo coalition leader Raila Odinga chaired a meeting of the coalition principals where the bomas talks featured prominently on the agenda. Also attending the meeting was the Azimo team in the talks, led by Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, who is the delegation's leader. The meeting resolved that two of Azimo's key issues, the audit of last year's presidential election results and the cost of living, will have to be part of the agenda due to Kenya Kwanza's opposition to the two issues outside the talks. Azimo principals are expected to communicate the position on Thursday this week, ahead of Monday. Majority Leader in the National Assembly, Kimani Ichung'wah, says Kenya Kwanza is ready to submit its proposals on Monday on the reconstitution of IEBC, and any contentious issues the bomas teams fails to agree on will be handled by the president.
We will agree or disagree on issues. Those that we agree, we take. Those that we disagree, we push on to dialogue another time. If there is one issue that we eventually don't agree, we will refer it back to the president and he can decide what to do. And therefore, when we meet on Monday, we now get to the serious work of being able to engage on the issues. We'll be able to hear from our colleagues their proposals. We will put our proposals on the table in terms of reconstitution of IEBC. And we shall engage. And, hopefully, we shall be agreeing on most of the issues. And as I have said before, a dialogue process is a dialogue. You dialogue, you will agree on certain things, you may disagree on others. That doesn't mean the world comes to an end.
There are fears that the audit of last year's election results stalemate might delay the reconstitution of IEBC, which is tasked with the delimitation of electoral boundaries and two by-elections in Banisa constituency, Mandera County, and Kisa East Ward in Kakamega.
William, the president of this country, have given what we call blessing to these discussions. So could we not be hearing those other side issues? Because once you give a goodwill to a certain cause, let us see that cause coming to an end. To seal this vacuum of IBC, if they can sort that as the first instance, then those other issues they can keep discussing, and I have no problem, whatever time it can take.
The issue of electoral justice and the cost of living have featured prominently in the memoranda currently being submitted to the technical team, which is compiling a report ahead of Monday. Apollo Kamau, TV 47.